What's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, big Aquarius gang? Let's do a quick sound check because we are live, and then we'll get back to the sweet little meditation music. Is she sending all my notifications? She did. She did. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Sound is good. The clear. The crystal is the clear. The picture is that. It's giving it up like fat. Now let's go back to that. Oh, hey, how y'all doing tonight? Mm, Aquarius. Where do we start? Work seems to be a big issue. Is feeling like I feel like you're having dreams about work or dreams about your boss. For some of you, these can be spicy dreams. For others of you, it's just like dreams of like, bitch, I knock your head against the washer and dryer. Um, that's so random. Um, let's see. What else for there? There's a lack of stability. Focus on your root chakra. So you'll be feeling ungrounded at this time. Really irritable and really quick to irritate as well. You'll be felt, or it could be your like personality type right now. Not necessarily you all the time, but just right now, the last couple of days, 3 or 4 days, maybe the last 4 days. For some of you, it's the last 20 days, but for some of you, it's like the last 4 days. Pull some strings and make it happen. So there's some things you're trying to get knocked out of the way. We're gonna get 4 of these here. Crown chakra activation. Crown chakra activation. There's a strong connection to spirit. Some of you could be worrying about whether your prayers are being heard. They are, and they admire you. There's some admiration here. We love a little admiration when the time. All right. I guess we're gonna be weaving some channel messages in and out because of the whole work thingy. Like somebody's trying not to get caught at work. Maybe you guys both. Maybe you guys both watch the channel, or yeah, maybe you guys both watch the channel, or it's like both receiving the same information somehow. Let's go with that. It feels like both two people are receiving the same information and not really knowing how. They're feeling like they're getting it from like the same channel or something like that. Whatever. Lack of stability being clarified by the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Wands talks about a lot of conflict at this time. This may be why this quick irritation is coming. Usually you're able to handle this conflict, but right now it just seems to be really just getting on your fucking nerves. Aquarius. We've got the Hierophant in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. The Hierophant is taboo ideas, and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse speaks of like recovery from like poverty or poverty stricken times, whether that's in faith or in money. It's not funny, but like somebody feels like it was like a poverty stricken time. And that may be why the base of someone is like the base reason why someone is at a job is because like they were going through I'm hearing grief stricken. Maybe they had lost something, lost a friend. Here you could bond it with someone who lost their friend or claims to have lost their friend. They didn't lose their friend the same way. But the fly did just fly past her, so they didn't lose They didn't lose their friend the same way. I don't know what that message is. I do, but like they didn't lose their friend the same way. For one of your friends died, and the other one, like this friend didn't die. There was a death to the friendship, but it didn't die. I needed to clarify that for somebody. Pull some strings and make it happen. We've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Um, I don't know if it's talking to a manager or speaking. This feels like a revelation, like a solution. Speaking to a manager, maybe getting some shifts switched. This feels like it's maybe because it is two people looking and they're like not get. I guess you guys are not getting the same message. Like yeah, it's something weird happening. Like I'm like weaving messages in and out is what it feels like. Um, pull some strings and make it happen. Seven of Swords is out here. Clarify this energy. The Eight of Pentacles. Something learned. Somebody learned a way out. Like a. It feels like a way out. Like a little door. Like a little tunnel. Light at the end of the tunnel kind of energy. A solution to the problems here. Right. We also have the King of Wands. Again, somebody going to tell the leader. Somebody's. And I don't mean this as like a tattletale, but somebody's going to tell the leader, somebody's going to tell the manager, shift lead manager, something like this. They're going to get some shifts changed, some things pulled around, right? I don't know, with this crown chakra activation, this feels like rest. This feels like a little bit of sleep now that somebody's getting. I don't know why I looked at this and it looked like somebody's like, yeah, I'm finally getting some sleep. Going to be able to get some rest. Woo. Gonna be able to sleep, get some rest, all the things. Lover's card, yes. Alignment. Feels like kind of feels like you're pulling yourself back into alignment, but like self-care, being like balanced, pulling that kind of balance back in that where just I'm hearing somebody's like, I just want to put a hot rag to my face. Kind of energy, just like a good shower, like not a rushed one or something like that. Sugar, sweet things, enjoying sweet things or sweet time, needing to um, if there's a practitioner needing to add sugar to some things, to sweeten some things. I'm hearing sugar and basil to sweeten the money. Um, Knight of Cups. Sugar water could be significant. Yeah, to sweeten the money. Looks like the King of Cups walking out there. Let's see what fall out here. The Six of Wands in reverse, but the Wheel of Fortune in upright. Maybe sweetening the money so you can basically not work as hard as you've been working. Um, Maybe you've been going from like a place of ego, and now it's time to sweeten things up. Mhm. Yes. Or of course, shameless plug. You can get some of my quick money oil. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is like my working oil. Don't judge. This is like my everyday working oil. But this is like get some of that on the website available now. It'll help this. So you don't have to quite do as much, but maybe somebody was like doing this out of ego or something like this. Nine of Pentacles upright, so they can enjoy it's like continue living the life they used to live without change. Clarify they admire you being clarified with the king, or excuse me, not the king, but the emperor. Maybe the king, maybe somebody refers to themselves as the king, and the Seven of Wands, which talks about defense, competition, challenge, um, protection, protecting what you've earned. Heavy on protection, just cards just fell everywhere. Cards everywhere, cards everywhere. That's big freedom. Big freedom could be significant. Maybe needing to bounce or like feel that kind of like energy as well. Mardi Gras could be significant. I believe it's coming up, and isn't it? Or what is this? November? No, Mardi Gras season's maybe like February, March, or something like that. But yeah, back to the admire you, the emperor here, whoever is at the top, whoever's calling themselves the king. um, They admire your strong will, your perseverance, your conviction. Maybe an offer here. I'm hearing an offer letter for a higher position, contract with the devil card. Devil's not always necessarily a bad card. In this instance, it's talking about like the bondage would be a contract, an offer letter. Somebody could be getting. I'm hearing part of management, coming part of management. Uh, yeah, somebody could be becoming part of management, getting signed into management. By the end of the week, end of next week. There may be some. I'm hearing asking for more money. Conflict is the conflict. Six of Pentacles, the Sun in reverse. Sorry, Six of Pentacles upright, Sun in reverse. Asking for more money may be the conflict. It's not saying don't do it, but it may cause some conflict, aka stagnation. It cause some stagnation. 515. Uh, don't don't disempower yourself. Don't get scared that you're not worth the money. You are worth the money. Ask for the money. They're gonna give it to you anyways. But you've got to feel like you're worth it. If you can't, because it's like you also got to go in there and pitch it too. Like it's not just like you can ask for it and be like, yeah, but like it's like knowing you're the asset, understanding that you're being told you're an asset, and then acting like an asset, right? But this management position does come with a loss of like some sort of relationship as well, though. Heavy on that here. Your greatest works is your legendary legacy from the what is this? The Cosmic Oracle, I believe. And deliver your greatest gift to the world. However, like so, this is giving me the sense of like this position, this movement and management position, right, is obviously something that you have been longing for a while, desiring. It's great. It's something you've been longing for. It's something you've been desiring for a while. Maybe something you've been after. Like I said, actively trying to earn, and now it's being given to you. But it does require like the release of some sort of relationship. Um, and you're going to notice that like you really don't have a choice in that release because otherwise there's the Eight of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. That relationship or friendship, whatever it is going to cause some sort of blockages. You can't have both in this particular sense. They rival each other. Yeah. Four of Wands in reverse. They cause tension. All right. So I'm going to leave that there for you. Sirens outside. I don't know if you can hear that. But it could be that kind of domestic tension as well. So look out for that. Aquarius. I was going to call you Scorpio. I don't know why. They're not due tonight. I'm not supposed to do their signs tonight. But I was going to call you Scorpio. So we're dealing with a Scorpio. Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius all could be relevant to the storyline here. All right. In between time. Ooh, double card flipping back out. That's Capricorn for sure. Seven of Wands here and this Nine of Pentacles. This is competition for this self-care, this abundance, this luxury. And it's so funny. There is going to be competition for the self-care or luxury, but in this particular sense, these cards don't necessarily read as that. The devil is the contract. The Seven of Wands is you protecting what you've earned, what you've earned, what you've desired, your blessing, right? It is that protection. But this Nine of Pentacles talks about living in that abundance, enjoying the fruits of your labor, enjoying that money that more money you're going to be making, that higher status, right? But it does come at a price. That price is what it costs. I don't know. That's weird. Of course. Of course that's what it costs, but the price here is like what it costs to the end of some sort of relationship. And that's because that relationship is going to cost so much tension at home that it's not, you're like not going to be able to do both. And especially in management positions, it requires you to kind of be on your toes, kind of be on edge, uh, be able to dance, be able to balance, be able to, pivot at a moment's notice, really to keep everything in check sometimes, whether it's employees or merch or situations like that, or food, being on the floor, whatever it is, you know? Dropping cards. Dropping cards, dropping cards. Being on the floor, huh? Something about being on the floor. Walking the floors or something. There's another one over there. Oh. The star. Let's see what these are. Star in reverse fell, the three of swords, the world, temperance, the moon. It's so funny because you are gonna choose to break up. You're not necessarily gonna feel bad about it at first, because it's gonna get to a point where it needs to. You're not necessarily gonna be feeling bad about it, Aquarius. You may feel bad at the thought of it right now, like in this very second. But by the time it arrives, you won't be. God is preparing you. Sorry, God is preparing you. Flipped out over here. Let's see what else is behind that. This will move you forward. Independence is key. Do it yourself. This is a test. There's nothing to fear. And take the action steps. All right. I'm gonna leave that there for you. It's all love in the hood, Aquarius. Peace.